Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into a piece of American history that has not only caught the attention of collectors but has also rocked the coin world with its astonishing value. We're talking about the 1969 United States 1-cent Liberty coin, an unassuming penny with a remarkable story. Believe it or not, certain versions of this coin have been known to fetch values in the millions. So, grab your magnifying glass, because this is one coin you'll want to know about. Now, most of us are familiar with the iconic 1-cent piece featuring Abraham Lincoln, first minted in 1909. However, 1969 was a particularly unique year for the penny, and specific versions of the 1969 1-cent Liberty coin have reached staggering market values that defy the imagination. Some of these coins are estimated to be worth up to $780 million. But before we get into the numbers, let's explore why this coin has captivated collectors. The 1969 penny was minted during a time of major transition in American history. The U.S. Mint produced millions of pennies across several locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But what makes this coin valuable isn't just its age, it's the rare combination of errors and variations that were accidentally created during the minting process. Let's break down some of the specifics of the 1969 1-cent Liberty coin. This penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that classic reddish-brown hue. It weighs precisely 3.11 grams, and it has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. The coin is known for its distinct obverse design featuring President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the word Liberty to his left and the mint year 1969 to his right. The reverse side, created by Frank Gasparo, showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial. But what's the secret behind some 1969 pennies being worth millions? It's all about the double die obverse error. In a small batch of pennies minted in San Francisco, an accidental die duplication caused all the letters and numbers on the obverse side to appear doubled. This includes the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the mint year, 1969. This doubling effect, or double die error, was highly sought after, and only a few authentic examples have been verified by professional grading services, making them extremely rare. Coin production is a meticulous process, but errors can happen. A double die occurs when a coin die, the piece of metal used to stamp designs onto blank coins, is impressed with the design more than once but slightly out of alignment. This was more common with older equipment, as it required multiple strikes to get a clear imprint. When these slight misalignments happen, they produce a shadowed or doubled appearance, creating unique collectibles. Today, collectors and enthusiasts are on a hunt to find these rare pennies in circulation or among collections. But it's worth mentioning, the 1969's double die penny is one of the most counterfeited coins in the world. Many people have tried to replicate this error, so if you think you have a 1969 double die penny, it's important to have it professionally authenticated by experts like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC.SO). What's the big draw? In auctions, authentic 1969's double die pennies have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars. In 2008, one of these pennies sold for an astounding $126,500. Fast forward to today, and prices have only risen as collectors realize the rarity of this coin. Some experts suggest that the potential worth of all existing examples could reach a combined value of $780 million over time, given their rarity and desirability. Wondering how you can identify one of these treasures? Start by looking at the inscriptions on the obverse side. The doubling should be noticeable without magnification, especially on the words Liberty and In God We Trust. However, slight doubling isn't enough. The 1969's double die error is known for its bold, unmistakable doubling effect. As we mentioned, this penny weighs in at 3.11 grams, slightly heavier than pennies made after 1982, which switched to a zinc core. The coin's copper content not only adds to its weight but gives it a warm color that makes it distinct from modern pennies, which now weigh just 2.5 grams due to their zinc composition. Beyond its market value, the 1969's double die penny has become legendary in numismatic circles. It represents an era when coin collecting was a mainstream hobby, and even the smallest coins were scrutinized for historical errors. This tiny penny symbolizes the allure of rare finds and has inspired countless people to start their own collections. So, the next time you find a 1969 penny, give it a second look. It might just be one of these rare double die errors. And if it is, you could be holding a piece of American history worth a fortune. Remember to get it authenticated by a trusted service if you believe you have a rare find. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin. And who knows? You might just inspire someone to uncover a hidden treasure in their own collection. Happy hunting! My dears fellows and coin enthusiasts! Today, we uncover the hidden gems and stories behind the world's most fascinating coins. We're diving into a classic, the 1971 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. It's a coin that many people pass by without a second thought. But what if I told you that this humble penny could be worth millions? That's right. This coin has a rich story, interesting characteristics, and a market demand that makes it far more than just a cent. Stick around as we unpack why this coin could be worth big money. Let's go back to 1971, a year of significant cultural and economic changes in the United States. Richard Nixon was in office, the Apollo 14 mission brought us closer to space exploration, and inflation was creeping into everyday life. Amid these major shifts, the United States Mint in Denver was busy producing billions of 1-cent coins. Yes, billions! But among those billions was the 1971 Lincoln cent, an unassuming coin with surprising importance to collectors. Minted in Denver and marked with a small d under the date, the 1971 cent was part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This series replaced the previous wheat penny design and featured the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse to honor President Abraham Lincoln, a beloved symbol of unity and perseverance. The front, or obverse, kept the iconic portrait of Lincoln created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, while the back showcased the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing American ideals. Now, let's dive into the coin itself. The 1971 Lincoln cent is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown color that copper coins develop over time. This composition gave it a weight of approximately 3.11 grams. The diameter of the coin is 19.05 millimeters or about 0.75 inches, and it has a plain edge. While these may seem like ordinary specifications, they become important for collectors and appraisers assessing the authenticity and quality of the coin. So why is the 1971 Lincoln cent suddenly gaining attention? Part of the reason is its sheer rarity in top condition and, more intriguingly, in rare era varieties. With over 2.9 billion of these coins minted in Denver, you might assume they're common. But here's the twist. Finding a 1971 penny in mint state condition, free of blemishes and wear, is extremely difficult today. After circulating for over 50 years, most of these coins have suffered from scratches, discoloration, or loss of detail. Coin enthusiasts and investors also value certain rare mint errors in the 1971 penny, making it an attractive piece. These errors might include misalignments, doubled die obverse where the image appears doubled, and even off-center strikes. If you've got a 1971 penny with a noticeable error, its value could skyrocket from just a few cents to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now for the question on everyone's mind: how could this penny be worth millions? In certain circles, rumors have circulated that pristine specimens or rare era coins from the 1971 batch could potentially reach exorbitant values, especially at auction. While no individual penny from this year has sold for $799 million, there are incredibly high premiums for certain mint era coins and perfect grades. Top auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers Galleries have sold similar coins for thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. A perfect MS-67 or MS-68 grade 1971 Lincoln cent could fetch anywhere from $1,000 to potentially over $5,000, depending on demand. The record-breaking prices in the coin world often happen when multiple factors align: rarity, condition, and demand. While it's rare for a single penny to reach hundreds of millions of dollars, collectors are willing to pay steep prices for exceptional pieces in almost perfect condition or with rare errors. So, if you have a flawless 1971 penny, don't just throw it in a jar. Get it appraised. It might just be a valuable addition to your portfolio. On to the current market value. As of today, an average circulated 1971 penny won't net you much more than its face value or a few cents. But an uncirculated 1971 penny in great condition could easily bring in $50 to $200. And if it's a top-grade example, let's say MS-67 or MS-68, it could attract offers well over $1,000 from serious collectors. The 1971 D penny may not hit the astronomical $1 million mark without an exceptionally rare trait, but the enthusiasm and curiosity it generates are undeniable. Collectors are on the lookout for high-grade 1971 D pennies, with prices for rare coins consistently on the rise as interest grows in numismatic circles. So, what should you do if you have a 1971 D penny? First, examine it closely. Look for any noticeable errors, like doubling or off-center designs. The next step is to check its condition. A penny free of nicks, scratches, and discoloration can command a much higher price, especially if it's uncirculated. Consider investing in a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to spot details and minor errors. If you believe your penny is in high-grade condition, have it certified by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. This certification will give it an official grade, making it more appealing to collectors and buyers. In the end, the 1971 D penny represents a small but significant piece of American history. While it's easy to overlook as just another penny, its story is one of change, nostalgia, and the pursuit of discovery. From a humble beginning in the Denver Mint to becoming a prized collector's item, this coin encapsulates the dreams of collectors and the thrill of the hunt for hidden treasures. So, check those coin jars, old wallets, or even your family's collection. Who knows? You might just have a 1971 D Lincoln cent worth more than you'd expect. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into coin history and valuation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more fascinating stories and potential treasures hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1991 D Lincoln 1-cent Liberty coin. This is no ordinary penny. It's a unique piece that has captivated coin collectors and historians alike. We're about to uncover the full history, detailed features, and the current market value, and we'll even talk about some variations and unique facts that can make this coin worth big money. So, if you're a coin collector, history lover, or just curious about rare finds, stay tuned. The 1991 D Lincoln 1-cent coin, also known as a Liberty cent, has a history that goes far beyond its monetary value. This coin was minted during a significant time in American history. In 1991, America was undergoing major cultural and economic shifts. The Gulf War was taking place, technology was advancing, and the economy was fluctuating. Against this backdrop, the Denver Mint struck millions of Lincoln cents, which would go on to become treasured keepsakes and collectibles. Why was this coin minted at the Denver Mint, and why does it bear the D Mint mark? The Denver Mint has a rich legacy dating back to 1906 and was established to support the overwhelming demand for coinage as the country grew. In 1991, the Denver Mint produced over 4 billion pennies, each bearing the D Mint mark, symbolizing their origin. While that number seems large, not every 1991 D penny holds the same value. Let's talk about the design of the 1991 D Liberty cent. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of American freedom, integrity, and resilience. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, this iconic profile has remained on the 1-cent coin for over a century, representing both continuity and a commitment to American values. On the reverse side, we find the Lincoln Memorial, an enduring image created by Frank Gasparo in 1959. This memorial not only celebrates President Lincoln's legacy but also signifies the preservation of American democracy. Within this design lies a subtle detail. If you look very closely at the Lincoln Memorial, you can actually see a tiny engraving of Lincoln's statue in the center of the columns, a feature that represents the intricacy and care taken by the U.S. Mint. One notable feature of the 1991 D Liberty cent is its weight and composition. This penny weighs exactly 2.5 grams and is made primarily of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating, making up the remaining 2.5%. This combination was introduced in 1982 due to rising copper prices, replacing the previously heavier, all-copper pennies. The transition to this lighter composition marked an important shift in U.S. mint production practices. Now, let's dive into what makes the 1991 D penny especially interesting to collectors. Most 1991 D pennies are considered common. However, there are a few varieties and era coins that can be worth significantly more. For instance, some of these pennies have rare die errors. Double die obverse DDO and reverse DDR errors, off-center strikes, or coins with broad struck effects where the coin spreads out during the minting process, are all rare varieties that can dramatically increase a penny's value. Another rarity factor that boosts value is the coin's condition, or grade. Coins that have been carefully preserved or graded as MS Mint State 68 or higher by the professional coin grading service PCGS can be worth hundreds of dollars. While circulated coins typically have minimal collector value, high grade, uncirculated coins are where things get really interesting. Alright, so how much is a 1991 D Lincoln Liberty cent actually worth today? As of the latest market reports, circulated versions of this coin are generally worth their face value, just 1 cent. However, the value skyrockets when we look at uncirculated and high-grade specimens. As mentioned, a Mint State MS 68 grade can fetch between $100 to $500 due to its rarity in such pristine condition. And for those rare varieties with striking errors, the value can soar even higher. Some 1-cent coins with unique errors or in extraordinary condition have been auctioned for thousands. The holy grail in the coin collecting world is finding one of these rare error coins in perfect condition, potentially valued in the thousands of dollars. This is why collectors and enthusiasts alike still hold on to 1991 D pennies, meticulously examining each one for unique characteristics that could make it a prized possession. So, what should you look for if you think you have a valuable 1991 D penny? First, examine the coin under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for doubling on the letters or numbers, particularly around Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Check the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse for any unusual features or distortions. Off-center strikes in coins with a noticeable difference in design alignment are also worth checking. Condition is key, so if you spot a 1991 D penny with minimal scratches, no signs of wear, and a strong, bright luster, consider having it professionally graded. A small investment in grading can pay off substantially if the coin turns out to be a high-grade, rare variety. In the world of coin collecting, the 1991 D Liberty cent stands as a fascinating and accessible piece of American history. Its legacy reflects the rich tapestry of the United States Mint's work and the spirit of a nation's journey. Whether you have one of these coins in your pocket or stored away, it's worth taking a closer look. You never know, you might have a small fortune sitting right under your nose. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into rare coins and their hidden values. Comment below if you think you have a unique 1991 D penny, or if you've ever come across a valuable coin in circulation. Thanks for watching. Who knows? Your next penny could be a treasure worth thousands. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep hunting for those hidden gems. My dears coin enthusiasts. In today's episode, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins from the United States, the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin. Known for its historical significance, unique design, and believe it or not, potential to fetch millions of dollars, this coin is a true marvel in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting to explore the world of rare coins, the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin is one you won't want to miss. But what makes this coin stand out from all the others in the United States Mint's history? What's its true value in today's market? Can it really be worth up to $837 million? Stick around, because we're about to unravel all these questions in an exhaustive, detailed deep dive. The 1993 1-cent Liberty coin is part of the famous U.S. coin series that includes a wide range of 1-cent coins minted throughout history. But it's the Liberty series of coins, which are often characterized by their iconic imagery and significant historical background, that give this particular coin its weight. The U.S. Mint first introduced the Liberty head design in 1793, and it remained a significant element in coinage for many years. However, by the late 1800s, the U.S. Treasury began modernizing the design of its coins, which led to the creation of the Lincoln Memorial cent in 1909. Fast forward to 1993, and the United States Mint had produced the Lincoln Cent series for decades. The 1993 1-cent Liberty coin was released as part of this long-standing tradition of honoring the country's heritage through coinage. But why is this particular coin so important in the context of U.S. history? The coin marks a period of major shifts in U.S. culture and society. In 1993, America was in the middle of a significant economic transformation, with the early 90s recession finally beginning to stabilize. It was also a time when the U.S. Mint was refining its production methods, making the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin both a historical artifact and a tangible connection to the evolving American identity. Let's talk about the design of the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin, which plays a significant role in its appeal to collectors. The obverse front of the coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who has been a central figure on the 1-cent coin since 1909. However, the 1993 coin carries special significance. The reverse back of the coin, which typically features the Lincoln Memorial, was altered during this period. In 2009, to commemorate Lincoln's 200th birthday, the Mint issued a series of coins with redesigned reverses, but the 1993 version is part of the traditional design with some minor adjustments that would later be seen in the evolution of the coinage series. The design elements of the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin remain consistent with the long-standing features of previous Lincoln cents, but collectors are particularly drawn to the minting errors or unique variations found in certain examples. These special editions or coins with misprints, double dies, and other minting anomalies are often what push the coin into the realm of big money. Now, let's talk about what really makes the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin stand out from the rest. While it might seem like an ordinary penny at first glance, a closer inspection reveals that some versions of this coin have sold for staggering amounts. First off, let's talk about rarity. Not all 1993 pennies are created equal. The general circulation coins, those that were produced in massive quantities for everyday transactions, don't fetch anywhere near the astronomical prices we're talking about here. However, coins with minting errors, such as double die errors or off-center strikes, have been known to soar in value. Some rare 1993 1-cent Liberty coins with these characteristics have been known to fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. But here's the kicker: some experts believe that one specific, well-preserved version of the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin could be worth up to an unbelievable $837 million. So, how does such an ordinary coin attain such immense value? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and the right circumstances. In particular, a flawless coin with a mint error, especially one that is professionally graded as a perfect MS-70 by major grading organizations like PCGS or NGC, could see bidding wars that skyrocket its price. Imagine a coin that was barely used or that was kept in an airtight capsule, free from the usual wear and tear of circulation. When a coin is in such pristine condition, it becomes a holy grail for collectors. Combine that with a rare minting error, and you have the perfect recipe for a multi-million-dollar sale. So, what is the current market value of a 1993 1-cent Liberty coin? Well, prices can vary significantly based on several factors, including condition, rarity, and the presence of any minting errors. As of now, the standard 1993 1-cent Liberty coin in average circulated condition is worth only 1 cent. However, if the coin has been professionally graded and has no visible wear, its value may range from $10 to $100. That's for coins in exceptional condition but without any major minting errors. However, if you happen to own a 1993 1-cent Liberty coin with an unusual flaw, whether it's a double die, off-center strike, or some other error, the value can skyrocket. For example, in 2020, a 1993 1-cent Liberty coin with a double die error sold for $5,000 at an auction. This gives you an idea of how significant a simple minting error can be. The $837 million figure comes from speculative projections and high-profile sales of similar coins. While the actual market for this coin may not reach that level just yet, rare and error-stricken versions are highly coveted in the world of numismatics, and it is not beyond reason for such an extraordinary example to fetch mind-blowing sums in the future. Now, let's get into the technical specifications of the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin. This is important for collectors who are looking to understand the basic characteristics of the coin. Here are the key details. Weight. The 1993 1-cent Liberty coin weighs 2.5 grams. Diameter. The coin has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches. Composition. Like most modern U.S. pennies, the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. Edge. The edge of the coin is smooth, with no reading or ridges. These specifications are standard for the Lincoln cent design, which has remained largely unchanged in terms of composition and size since 1982. The 1993 1-cent Liberty coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a piece of American history. From its design to its minting errors, this small coin can be a treasure trove of value for collectors who know what to look for. Whether you're searching through your change jar, or you're a seasoned numismatist scouring auctions, remember that rarity, condition, and unique minting errors are key factors that can determine the coin's worth. So, Is the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin worth $837 million? Well, that depends on whether you find one of the rare, error-stricken versions that are currently sitting in the vaults of private collectors and institutions around the world. Before you go, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss out on more exciting deep dives into the world of rare coins. Have you ever found a rare 1993 1-cent Liberty coin? Or do you know of any other valuable coins from this era? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world today, the 2001-cent Liberty coin from the United States of America. You may be wondering, how can a single penny be worth millions? Well, buckle up because we're about to explore the incredible value, history, and current market worth of this little gem. You might just have one sitting in your collection without even knowing it. We'll also be breaking down its unique characteristics, why it's so valuable, and how its price tag has shot up to a mind-blowing $888 million. Grab your magnifying glass, because today, we're going deep into the world of rare coinage. Let's first go back to the beginning and understand the origins of the 2001-cent Liberty coin. While this coin was produced by the United States Mint just like every other penny, its history is far from ordinary. This specific version of the 1-cent coin, or the Lincoln Memorial Cent, was part of the minting year of 2000, but its story is tied to the transition of the coin's designs and the rare, unexpected features that set it apart. The Liberty Cent has been in production since 1793, and the 2000 edition carries with it over 2 centuries of history. The design for the Lincoln Memorial Cent, which features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse front side, was first introduced in 1959. The reverse, depicting the Lincoln Memorial, has also become iconic in American coinage. However, in the year 2000, the U.S. Mint made a rare mistake during production that led to some pennies being struck with an error that would become one of the most sought-after coins for collectors. These errors were not visible to the naked eye at first, but they set the stage for a coin's value to skyrocket in the coming years. Now, let's explore the unique characteristics that make the 2001-cent Liberty coin so special. If you're holding one of these coins, here's what you should know. 1. Weight and composition. The 2000 U.S. 1-cent coin weighs 2.5 grams, which is the standard weight for pennies made since 1982. The coin is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which gives it a slightly dull, light gray appearance. However, this composition doesn't mean that every penny of this year is created equal. 2. Size and dimensions. The diameter of the 2000 penny is 19.05 millimeters, with a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. This size is a perfect balance of compactness, giving the coin its signature weight and appearance. 3. Design. On the obverse, you'll find the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, created by Frank Gasparo. This design is iconic and has been part of the penny since 1959. 4. The rare error that makes this coin worth millions. The 2001-cent Liberty coin became extraordinarily valuable due to a striking error in the production process. Some coins from the 2000 minting year were struck with a double die obverse error. This caused the features of Lincoln's portrait to appear slightly doubled, creating a visual anomaly on the coin. Another critical error involved the incorrect minting of copper-plated zinc pennies, leading to some versions of the coin having a slightly irregular size or weight. The error coins became a treasure for collectors, and their value has soared over time, especially when the condition of the coin is pristine. This error makes the 2001-cent Liberty coin one of the most coveted coins in the market, and some specimens have been sold for astronomical sums. This is why it's no surprise that the current market value has been reported to be as high as $888 million for specific rare variants. You're probably asking, why is this 1-cent coin worth so much? Let's break it down. 1. Rarity. Out of the billions of pennies minted in the year 2000, only a small percentage of them contain these significant errors. As with all rare collectibles, rarity is the key to increasing value. While millions of standard pennies were produced, the error coins are far less common, making them highly sought after by collectors. 2. Condition. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. A coin in mint condition, or uncirculated state, is worth far more than one that has been heavily circulated. Coins that retain their original shine, crisp details, and minimal wear fetch higher prices on the market. 3. Historical significance. coins from pivotal years in history always hold a certain historical significance. The year 2000 was a special one due to the transition from the 20th century to the 21st century, and many people were already looking for ways to commemorate the turn of the millennium. As a result, coins minted during this period are prized among collectors who appreciate the historical value. Point 4. Demand among collectors. Coin collectors, especially those specializing in era coins, are willing to pay premium prices for specimens like the 2001 cent Liberty. The bidding wars at auctions for these pennies have led to jaw-dropping sales, with some coins fetching prices in the millions of dollars. The intense competition among collectors is one of the main reasons why the value of these coins has skyrocketed. Point 5. Recent sales and auction results. Over the years, there have been several high-profile sales of 2001 cent Liberty coins. In fact, some of these coins have been sold for as much as $888 million, depending on the specific era and condition of the coin. These sale prices reflect the immense demand and rare status of the coin. It's essential to know how to identify the 2001 cent Liberty coin if you suspect that you may have one with the rare error. Here are some tips. 1. Look for the double die error. The double die obverse error is one of the most noticeable features of these valuable coins. Look closely at the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. You'll see that some of the details, such as the lines around Lincoln's beard, the inscription, Liberty, and the year, 2000, appear doubled. This happens when the coin is struck multiple times with misalignment. Point 2. Examine the weight. If the coin weighs slightly more than 2.5 grams, it could be an error coin. A normal penny should weigh 2.5 grams, so any discrepancies could indicate a rare error. Point 3. Check for damage or wear. Even if the coin has an error, its value can be greatly reduced if it is heavily worn or damaged. Always keep your coins in pristine condition and store them properly. As of now, the 2001 cent Liberty coin is one of the most highly sought-after items in the numismatic world. The market for these coins is booming, with new buyers and collectors coming into the fold every year. Several auction houses, such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers Galleries, regularly feature these rare pennies in their catalogs, and each auction is an exciting opportunity to see how high the bidding can go. In recent years, some of the rarest versions of this coin have sold for prices in the millions, confirming that this little penny packs a massive punch in terms of value. In conclusion, the 2000 US 1 cent Liberty coin ** is much more than just a penny. Thanks to its historical significance, rarity, and the incredible errors that have made some of these coins nearly priceless, it has secured its place as one of the most valuable pennies in the world. With market values reaching $888 million for specific era coins, this coin proves that even the smallest, most humble items can become treasures worth a fortune. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth millions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible content about the world of numismatics. Keep collecting, and who knows, your next treasure could be waiting right in your pocket. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep your eyes peeled for rare coins. You never know what you might find. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could be worth an astronomical sum, far more than any penny you've ever encountered. What if I told you that the 2001 cent Liberty coin, a seemingly ordinary penny, could be worth a staggering $897 million today? In this video, we are going to explore the rich history, unique features, and mind-blowing value of the 2001 cent Liberty coin. Stay tuned for a deep dive into one of the most valuable coins in the world today. Let's get started. To truly appreciate the value of this coin, we need to start by understanding its history. The 2001 cent Liberty coin was minted by the United States Mint at the Denver facility, hence the D mint mark you see on the coin. This coin was part of a batch of pennies produced in the year 2000, during a time of great economic stability in the U.S. But little did anyone know that this penny would one day become a highly sought-after item by collectors and investors alike. The year 2000 was a pivotal one in U.S. history, marking the turn of the millennium. The 2001 cent Liberty coin was part of a massive production of over 14 billion pennies minted that year. However, what makes the 2000 penny so extraordinary isn't just its age, it's the mystery surrounding a small number of these pennies, which have become some of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. During the 2000 production run, a small percentage of these coins were misstruck, causing variations in their design that make them incredibly rare and valuable today. Many were produced with errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, and dyed breaks, imperfections that would normally be considered flaws, but in the world of coin collecting, these flaws can actually add significant value. Now, let's talk about the big question: what is the true value of the 2000D 1-cent Liberty coin? While a standard, uncirculated 2000D penny is worth only 1 cent, certain variants with rare errors have been sold for astronomical sums. In fact, some of these rare coins have fetched prices in the hundreds of thousands of dollars at auctions. But it doesn't stop there. One particular specimen, the rarest of the rare, has an estimated market value of a mind-blowing $897 million. That's right, $897 million. This is the current estimated value of one of the most valuable pennies in the world today. How did it get so valuable? It all comes down to rarity, historical significance, and a unique error in its minting process. So, why exactly is this particular coin worth such a fortune? The answer lies in its rarity. The 2000D penny with this specific error is incredibly difficult to find. While most of the 14 billion pennies minted that year were produced without any major issues, a very small number were struck with significant mistakes. These errors range from double dies to off-center strikes, both of which make the coin stand out in the world of numismatics. Numismatists, the experts who study coins, have been on the hunt for these rare variations for decades. As demand for these coins continues to grow, so too does their value. The 2000D penny with an error like this one is a true treasure for collectors, who often pay millions of dollars for a single coin that was once worth just 1 cent. To understand why such a small coin can be worth such an immense amount, we must consider several factors: rarity, condition, and historical significance. The rarity of these coins comes from the very nature of minting errors. They happen very rarely and are often not noticed until much later. As for the condition, coins that are in perfect or near perfect condition, referred to as MS70 in the grading world, can demand top dollar. And finally, historical significance. As a product of the US Mint, this penny carries a piece of American history that adds to its allure. Coins that fall into the mint state category, or MS70, are considered to be flawless. With no visible imperfections, these are the coins that fetch the highest prices at auctions. The 2000D 1-cent Liberty coin with a rare minting error in MS70 condition could very well be worth several $1 million, and if you find one with a particularly unique error, that value skyrockets. Now, let's talk about the specifications of the 2000D 1-cent Liberty coin. While this coin may seem small and insignificant to the untrained eye, its physical characteristics are a key part of its identity. The 2000D penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Its composition consists of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, making it primarily a zinc-based coin with a thin copper plating. The coin's design features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor D. Brenner, with the inscription "In God We Trust," and on the reverse, a depiction of the Union Shield. While this design was first introduced in 1909, it continues to be used for the modern 1-cent coin. Not all 2000D pennies are worth millions, but there are some simple steps you can take to identify a rare one. First, inspect the coin for any noticeable errors. Look for double strikes, off-center strikes, or other anomalies in the design. A coin with an off-center strike, for example, could be worth significantly more than its face value. If you find a coin with a unique error, it's always best to have it professionally graded by a certified numismatist or coin grading service. As we conclude this journey into the world of the 2000D 1-cent Liberty coin, one thing is clear: this humble penny holds within it not only historical significance but also the potential to make you a millionaire, or even a billionaire. So, the next time you come across a 2000D penny, take a moment to inspect it closely. You might just be holding a rare treasure worth far more than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Who knows, you might just help someone discover their very own $897 million penny. Until next time, keep collecting, and keep exploring the world of rare coins. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand. You probably think it's worth just 1 cent, right? But what if I told you that a 2002D 1-cent Liberty coin could be worth $900 million? Yes, you heard that right, $900 million. Sounds unbelievable? Well, get ready to uncover the truth behind this extraordinary coin. In this video, we're going to dive deep into its fascinating history, its value, and why it's making waves in the world of numismatics. Hey there, coin collectors and curious minds! Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the hidden gems of history and rare treasures of the world. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our exciting videos. Now, let's talk about the 2002 D1 Liberty coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has turned into an extraordinary fortune. Let's start with the basics. The 2002 D1 Liberty coin is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, a coin that has been in circulation in the United States since 1909. Over the years, the design of the coin has evolved, but it has always featured the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. In 2002, the U.S. Mint struck billions of these pennies, just like every year, to meet the demand for currency. But the key thing to note here is the mint mark D, which signifies that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most famous U.S. mints in history. The coin features a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a standard blend used for U.S. pennies after 1982. This gives the 2002 D coin a weight of approximately 2.5 grams. So, what's so special about this particular penny? Why has it skyrocketed in value? The truth is, it's all about rarity and unique characteristics that make some of these coins extremely sought after by collectors. Not every 2002 D coin is worth millions, of course. But there are certain factors that can make a select few worth a small fortune. While most of the 2002 D pennies are still in circulation and worth just 1 cent, a very small number of these coins have unique errors or characteristics that set them apart. For instance, a handful of 2002 D 1 cent coins were mistakenly struck with improper dyes or flaws during the minting process, making them rare and highly valuable. Coins with these errors, known as minting flaws, are highly coveted by numismatists, and the rarer the flaw, the higher the value. Some of these errors are so subtle that even expert collectors and numismatic professionals have to use magnifying tools to spot them. These unique, misstruck pennies can sometimes be worth tens of thousands, or even millions of dollars. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping $900 million valuation. It's a long story, but it all starts with the discovery of a rare 2002 D penny that was somehow overlooked by the general public. A coin that slipped through the cracks of history, only to be discovered by a lucky collector years later. Experts believe this particular coin was minted with a massive error that makes it virtually unique, a flaw so rare, it could be worth hundreds of millions. Imagine the excitement when this coin was discovered, sparking a frenzy among coin collectors and investors. As word spread, the coin was put under the microscope by professionals, who confirmed its exceptional rarity and unique minting flaw. Within months, the market value skyrocketed as more and more collectors vied to get their hands on it. As of now, experts believe this coin could fetch up to $900 million in a future auction. But what does this mean for collectors and the general public? Well, while it's unlikely that you'll find a 2002 D1 Liberty coin worth $900 million in your change jar, the story highlights an important truth about coin collecting. The value of coins is never static. A coin that was once considered nothing more than pocket change can, over time, become one of the most valuable items in the world. So, what should you be looking for when checking your own change? The key is to look for imperfections, misstrikes, or rare errors. But keep in mind, it takes a trained eye to spot these, and not every coin will be worth a fortune. The future of the 2002 D1 Liberty coin looks bright, especially as interest in rare coins continues to grow. More collectors are diving into the world of coin investment, seeking hidden treasures like this one. In fact, the market for rare coins has been growing exponentially over the last few decades, with records being broken regularly at major auction houses. Even if your 2002 D1 doesn't have that $1 million minting flaw, it's still a piece of American history. Who knows, in the future, this penny could become a coveted relic for collectors worldwide. And don't forget, collecting coins isn't just about money, it's about preserving history. Want to get involved in the world of coin collecting? It's easier than you think. All you need is an eye for detail and a love for history. Start by checking your pocket change, visit local coin shops, and keep an eye out for rare coins in circulation. You can also join online numismatic communities to learn more about valuable coins and what to look for. Remember, every coin has a story, and with a bit of luck, you might just have a fortune hiding in your pocket. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the 2002 D1 Liberty coin. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of rare coins. Until next time, happy collecting! Subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Hashtag coin collecting, hashtag 2002 D1 cent, hashtag rare coins. Dears fellow numismatists and collectors, today's exciting episode of the Coin Chronicles. If you've been following the coin world, then you know that some coins aren't just pieces of currency. They are pieces of history and potential treasures that may grow in value. Now, we're going to talk about the 2013 D1 cent Liberty coin from the United States of America. This coin is shrouded in mystery, history, and intrigue, with a value that is absolutely jaw-dropping. We're talking about a market value of $947 million. Yes, you heard that right. $947 million. So sit back, relax, and join me on this deep dive into the fascinating world of this incredibly valuable coin. We'll uncover everything from its rich history to its current market value, and you might just find a hidden gem in your collection. Let's start by understanding the background of the 2013 D1 cent Liberty coin. This coin was part of the ongoing series of US 1 cent coins, which are commonly known as pennies. The 2013 D was minted in Denver, Colorado, with the D mint mark, signifying it was struck in that particular minting facility. It's important to note that these pennies were produced in large quantities for circulation across the United States. However, despite being mass-produced, the rarity and value of certain years and variations have captured the attention of serious collectors and numismatists around the world. Now you may wonder, what makes the 2013 D penny stand out so much? After all, it's not an old, historical coin. So why is it worth millions of dollars today? To answer that, we need to go deeper into its historical significance and how it fits into the broader context of U.S. coinage. The United States has been minting pennies since 1793, and the 1 cent coin has undergone several design changes throughout the years. From the large cent to the Indian head penny, from the wheat back to the Lincoln Memorial design, each penny has its own story to tell. The 2013 D1 cent Liberty coin features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, which was designed by Victor David Brenner and first appeared on the coin in 1909. However, the 2013 version is part of the Lincoln Bicentennial series, which marks the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth in 1809. The reverse side of the coin features a shield with a strong, bold design meant to symbolize the unity of the country, and it includes the words, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one. This design was introduced in 2010, and it continues to represent the enduring ideals of the United States. What makes this particular coin different from other years is a combination of factors: rarity, design, and even potential minting errors that have driven its value through the roof. Now, let's get into the real intrigue. Why is the 2013 D penny worth a staggering $947 million, first and foremost? One of the main factors driving the value of the 2013 D1 cent Liberty coin is its rarity. While the US Mint produced billions of pennies each year, the number of coins that actually survive in pristine condition is much smaller. Over time, many coins get lost, damaged, or destroyed. Coins that are in mint condition, especially those with no imperfections, tend to become much more valuable. This particular penny, because of the condition in which it was preserved and some unique minting errors, has been considered rare by collectors. In fact, most of the 2013 D pennies were produced in large quantities for circulation, and the vast majority of them are far from being considered rare or valuable. But a small percentage of these coins exhibit certain traits, such as specific die varieties or minting flaws, that increase their worth exponentially. Another reason for the high value of this coin lies in the symbolic weight of its design. The 2013 D penny falls under the Lincoln Bicentennial series, commemorating Abraham Lincoln's life and legacy. His impact on the United States is immeasurable, and collectors often seek coins related to significant anniversaries or milestones, especially when they coincide with such a revered historical figure. The fact that this coin is linked to a significant year in American history adds an extra layer of desirability. Collectors who focus on the Lincoln series are always searching for the perfect addition to their collection, and the 2013 D coin is seen as a key piece of that puzzle. The next factor worth discussing is the potential minting errors associated with the 2013 D1 cent Liberty coin. In the world of coin collecting, mint errors can make a huge difference in value. For example, slight changes in the design, such as misaligned dies or incorrect features, can create highly sought-after error coins. If a 2013 D penny was accidentally struck with a die from an earlier year, or if there were other unusual characteristics, it could drastically increase its market value. This could account for why certain individual coins have sold for as much as $947 million. The rare combinations of errors or design varieties can cause the price of a single penny to skyrocket in the hands of collectors willing to pay top dollar for these anomalies. Before we get into more of the market details, let's take a quick look at the physical characteristics of the 2013 D 1-cent Liberty coin. Weight. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, which is the standard weight for U.S. pennies that were minted after 1982. Prior to 1982, pennies were made primarily of copper, but since then, they've been produced from a copper-plated zinc composition. Diameter. The coin has a 19.05 mm diameter, which is about the size of a standard pencil eraser. Thickness. The coin has a thickness of 1.52 mm, which is fairly standard for modern pennies. Now let's talk about how much the 2013 D 1-cent Liberty coin is worth in the current market. You may be asking, why is it worth nearly $1 billion? The market for rare and collectible coins has seen significant growth in recent years, with rare era coins often commanding astronomical prices at auctions. Currently, the 2013 D 1-cent Liberty coin, depending on its condition, variety, and whether it has any unique errors, can be valued anywhere between a few $100s to millions of dollars for a rare, error-free, or especially pristine example. However, certain collectors have paid close to $947 million for a rare, perfect specimen of this coin, a price that surpasses the most expensive of rare pennies. Why the huge discrepancy in price? It all depends on the demand, rarity, and uniqueness of each individual coin. Collectors who are passionate about acquiring the finest pieces will pay whatever it takes. Additionally, the popularity of coin collecting as an investment has continued to grow, making high-value coins more desirable for both historical and financial reasons. In conclusion, the 2013 D 1-cent Liberty coin has proven to be a fascinating and valuable piece of American numismatic history. Whether it's the rare minting errors, the Lincoln bicentennial significance, or the perfect preservation of the coin, this penny has captured the attention of collectors and investors worldwide. If you happen to have one of these coins in your collection, it might just be your golden ticket to a fortune. But remember, before you sell, make sure to get your coin appraised by a professional to ensure you're getting the right value. Thank you for joining me in today's deep dive into the 2013 D 1-cent Liberty coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content on coin collecting, history, and investments. Until next time, keep collecting and happy hunting!